There's no room for second.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Real Life Perspective Late Night Show. How's it going? What's happening? Today's date is July 7th, 2023. It's currently 82 degrees. I'm just kidding. Hope you're all having a good Friday. Finally unwinding from the work week. Getting ready to have some fun. I had a fun week. It was really good. So our quick topics for tonight, we got what's your top 3 movies? If you have a top 3 movie, give me your number 3 right now. Up in the chat, in the comments. Say hello. Let's start with our first movie trivia of the night. We're gonna do some more quotes here. That first quote is going to be, "Are you ready? Are you ready out there, guys? Let's do this." First quote of the night is, "You had me at hello." What you drinking tonight? Let me know that too. I'm trying this for the first time. This Youngling Golden Pilsner. It's pretty good. My good buddy Trumpet recommended it to me on a live stream one time, and it's pretty light. It's a pretty light beer. Ooh, what's up, Funko Dude 512? Hope you're doing well. Desperado, you had me at hello. It's a good try. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you no. Sorry, man, that's not the right answer. But give it another shot. You know, we're here to just roll with it. But I love Desperado too. Mr. Antonio Banderas, Selma Hayek. That's what I'm talking about. Great movie, Robert Rodriguez. Let's take a look real quick at our top box office hits for the week of June 30th through July 2nd. We got Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. What a name. In the Dial of Destiny. Week 1, 60.4 million. We got Elemental, 12.1 million. For 3 weeks in a row, the gross, we've got 89.6. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, we got 12 million. Gross 340.4 mil, and that's for 5 weeks. And then coming in at number 5, we've got No Hard Feelings, 7.9 million for this past weekend, and then 29.7. That's for 2 weekends in a row. Autocorrect. Despacito. Oh, Desperado. Why do I keep saying Despacito? I got that song on my head. Somebody had it playing in the shop today, and I was like, Despacito. Desperado. Man, your autocorrect said from Desperado to from Jerry Maguire to love it, man. Love it. That's good stuff. Yep, so that's the No Hard Feelings was the number 5. That's your top 5 most top box office hits for the weekend of June 30th through July. Let's change this music here to just some chill, relaxing stuff. Let's check out the top most popular games on Twitch. We're going to say Twitch because that's where we're streaming live right now. But thanks for joining everyone who's here. We've got number 5, Diablo number 4. Diablo 4 is at number 5. Valorant is making a tight number 4. Grand Theft Auto 5 at number 3. We have Rust at number 2. I don't know why you'd want to name your game Rust, but whatever. And then number 1 is Dota 2. Dota 2. Those are your top video games on Twitch right now. Most popular, as you say. Oh, yeah. Good call on the Jerry Maguire. Yeah. So that's our first trivia question of the night. Salud, Friday night. What are we sipping on tonight, buddy? Is the missus with you? Is she sipping as well? Let me know. Let me know so I don't feel so whatever here. Well, so what I've been seeing over the hold on before we get into that, let me just get into my top 3 favorite movies of all time. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, how do you pick your top 3? How do you pick your top 3 movies of all time?" Well, it's just kind of, you go through those phases where it's, well, this year it's these 3 movies, and then you'll go through some more years where it's something else. But currently, these are my 3 top movies of all time. Coming in at number 3 in the hot spot. My number 3 is Ready Player One. If you haven't seen it, it's an amazing movie. The audiobook was even better. I had a great time with this one. I've probably listened to the audiobook 5 or 6 times. It was my introduction into audiobooks, and it kind of spawned off from there, and I listened to so many audiobooks. And then Spielberg decided to come out and direct this movie, and it's just awesome. It's definitely where we're headed. I see a lot of the VR stuff happening these days. So if you haven't seen this one, it is amazing. That, my friends, is my number 3. What's your number 3? You got number 3? All right, trivia question number 2. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. There you go. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Number 3 movie. What you got? What's yours? What's your number 3? Because I'm about to list my number 2. It's happening fast, guys. We're just rocking and rolling. You got to be quick on that fat fingering. Watch out for the fat fingering on that keyboard, on that cell phone. That's why you got to be watching this stuff on the big screen or on the PC or whatever. But nobody wants to. No, what kind of dork wants to sit around on a computer and stream? I totally get it. I say that because I'm sitting at a computer right now. It's my dad joke for the night. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Got it? Anybody? Nothing? All right, my number 2 movie of all time. Greatest, my GOAT. That's what these kids are calling it these days. The GOAT. The GOAT of all time. Wait. The GOAT. My number 2 is Point Break. I love Point Break, man. I love Point Break. It's got everything about a movie that I love. Well, almost everything. Doesn't have to. There's a little bit of humor. I think Gary Busey has some funny parts in it. I actually have a T-shirt that says Utah. Give me 2. It's my favorite shirt. Remake sucked. Remake was so bad. Hated it. I love Edgar Ramirez. Is that his name? I don't know why that's coming to mind. But yeah, I love the actor. But that movie was a GoPro commercial. That's all that was. Okay, man, you got your number 3 is Turner and Hooch. Okay, okay. I remember you telling me recently a story about Turner and Hooch, so I could see how that's in there. Nightmare on Elm Street is number 2. That's impressive. That's pretty intense, man. So I wonder if you're like my buddy Trumpet. He's kind of like picking like the different genres for his top 3. He did something similar where he picked action and one horror and then one drama or like one comedy, something like that. I just want just I'm just going with the top 3 that's off the top of my head. You can't see it, but I've got a Point Break poster right up here. It's awesome. I love that poster. Up there is my Ready Player One poster that I got from the theater from going to see it opening weekend. And then my number 1 is up there as well, but I'm not going to say anything. But Step Brothers is your number 1 movie of all time. Nice, dude. I was trying to name a quote. Name a quote for that movie. Hold on, let me think. You want to punch me in the face, don't you? I can see it. You just want to punch me in the face. Don't touch my drum set. Good old Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's done some really funny stuff in the past. I like Will Ferrell. If I were a hot dog, would you eat me? I would. I'd be delicious. That's when he did Harry Carey. He did Harry Carey on SNL. Love it. Love it. That's my Will Ferrell impression. Okay. All right. Number 1 coming up. If you have not seen this movie, you are definitely FOMO. Fear of missing out. I think that's what that means. I'm just going to, I know we're live. I'm just going to wing it. I don't care. I think FOMO means fear of missing out. But my number 1 movie of all time, my GOAT, is Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is the greatest movie on the planet to me because it has action, it has comedy, and it has drama. 100% of everything, and it's just go, 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 go. If you have not seen this movie, go check this out. I love this movie. It is by far the best movie on the planet for me, and it's got a great cast in it too. Love it, love it, love it. Those are my top 3. So, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Okay, let's do another one. You're Killing Me, Smalls. Ooh, come on. I know you guys know that one. You're Killing Me, Smalls. That is trivia question number 3. You want a s'more? You want a s'more? What's a s'more? You're killing me. Love it, man. That movie takes me back. I mean, just sitting there watching that movie, I just go to this place in my head where I just those feelings of nostalgia, and that's what it's about when you see something or you hear something or somebody comes up. I was sitting there today and one of my coworkers came up. Oh, hey, do you remember this? And I was like, dude, I completely remember that, but I forgot all about it up until we pulled it up on YouTube and checked it out, and I was like, totally remember this. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. It's so good. So one of the things I've been seeing over the past month or so, that it is Funko's 25th anniversary. It's their 25th birthday. And I've been seeing all kind of celebrity cameos with like William Shatner and who was it? What's his name? all kinds of celebrities, just wishing them happy birthday. And I keep forgetting to mention it. So I want to wish Funko a happy birthday, 25th birthday party, and just kind of show a few of my Funkos that I have sitting back here in my collection. It's not nearly as extravagant as some other people's, I'll say, but here's just some of them for me. I got this 10-inch He-Man. I kind of take him with me on my music gigs. He sits up there on stage with me and keeps me company, and it kind of just lets people know of my generation what to expect when it comes to the genre and era of music that I enjoy playing. So if they want to come to request something, they can say, "Hey, play me something from the 80s." It's my other 10-inch. I've got a Skeletor. He's pretty cool. He-Man. We were talking on the happy hour live stream about, if you have not looked it up on YouTube, go check out. Go search for what's going on He-Man, and it's the remix of a bunch of He-Man clips from the Masters in the Universe cartoon, and they're like, "And I say, hey, yeah. Oh, it's so good. We had such a fun time with that earlier. We were laughing. We had a few giggles, like schoolgirls. Probably my second to favorite is this guy here. This is my Atom Bomb from the Garbage Pail Kids. I love Garbage Pail Kids. This was my jam back in the day. I remember having one specific sticker left on there. You know, when you were a kid, you had that one sticker that you could just never peel off. Even as a teenager, when you grew out of all that stuff, that one sticker that you could not peel off of your closet door. Well, I had one, and it was a Garbage Pail Kids sticker, and it was of Convict Vic was his name. So I think he was a prison. He was like a convict, like in a prison suit, and he had his mouth open wide, and inside of him was a Convict Vic, and inside of him was a Convict Vic, and a Vic, all the way back. It just kept going. So Garbage Pail Kids are near and dear to me. It's so funny how that works. It's all about, because of that little bitty sticker. You know, we had several of them growing up, and I remember opening up for the bubble gum. That's what we would get them out there for. It's like, oh, cool, these are fun. And then they came out with that movie. Did you ever see the movie? The movie was horrendous. But yeah, it's that one sticker that kept me going with the nostalgia. Sometimes just the littlest image can just keep you going. So that's my Garbage Pail Kids Atom Bomb. I showcased this one before. This is my Jason Witten Funko Pop. My Dallas Cowboys. Hey, you know what? Just there's a warning. I have to let you guys know. There is a choking hazard warning on here. It may contain small parts. So please just be cautious whenever you're playing with Funkos, guys, because we just want you to be safe, okay? Just understand that there could be small parts within these things. So another one I have is the Venom Pool Funko Pop here. He's like a mix between Deadpool and Venom. I just thought he was super cool. I had to grab him because he was just, you know, how often do you see these kind of collabs? You know, but Funko's so creative. They come up with all that fun stuff. And then just a classic Venom. I just like the OG Venom. What this one specifically reminds me of there's like a Disney Junior series, a Funko Shorts, where it's like for kids. It's all shorts of Funko cartoons, like these animated cartoons where, like, the first one I ever saw was Venom versus Deadpool. And you think, I remember for Halloween, like, at the time, I think he was 6 or 7, maybe he was 6, and he was Deadpool. And then all the parents were giving me that look like, "You let your kid watch Deadpool?" Blah, 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 blah. I said, "No, no, no, no." They just don't get it. They never saw the the Funko shorts. So there is a kids version of Funko shorts and Deadpool for all of you out there who are, you know, curious. If you ever see a kid wearing a Deadpool costume, no, I don't let my kid watch Ryan Reynolds. This is actually my favorite. This is my Pet Monster Funko Pop. I love My Pet Monster. It is one of the most desired things that I've ever wanted in my life, a My Pet Monster plushie. And today he came in the mail. I finally spent the bucks and I got him. He's right above my head. If he's kind of in the dark back there. But I got him today, and I will be doing an unboxing video of one of my new segments called "What's in the Box." Oh, wait, spoiler alert. Anyways, yeah, he's I got this. I was so excited whenever I opened him up because I love My Pet Monster. Never had one growing up, always wanted one, and I finally got one. I've been collecting stuff that I had that I got rid of. So there's a difference between something you never had versus something you had and you just kind of replaced as a grown-up, and then something you always wanted. It's just a different feeling, man. Different feeling. I can't explain it. But when I opened up that bag, because it was a box within a garbage, and they put it in a garbage bag. Oh, I gotta love eBay packing. It's good stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to share a few of my Funkos and wish Funko happy birthday. Another friend of mine who is quite the collector of Funkos also sent me a few photos, and I wanted to give him some props for his collection. I mean, and this is not even scratching the surface on his collection, but this is just kind of or maybe it is. I could be wrong. But this is Funko Dude 512. He's got an amazing collection. He's the kind of guy that says, I have to get, whenever a series comes out, I'm gonna lock it down, put it on lock, and he's got it down, man. So good on you for keeping them in the boxes. As far as I know, I believe he's mentioned that he's never taken them out of the box for that reason, and he's very particular and likes to go hunting for them in person because apparently there's a lot of fakes out there online that you can order and things like that, and so that's a true collector in my eyes. So this is a pretty sweet collection. I like all the horror memorabilia up here. Whenever you get to going on making some content, make sure you release that in this section in October, man. Cause that's pretty cool, man. I mean, out of all these, okay, Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously that's because that was in your number 2. That's gonna be your favorite of your horror collection. I've guaranteed. Oh, you know what? I have this Leatherface as well, but that's the only one. The only other horror ones that I have a Captain Spaulding from the House of a Thousand Corpses franchise. So, but everything is loose. Everything else is loose, and my kids have just like banged it up over time and all that fun stuff. But I don't have them. I don't have any other one of these, and I haven't had a chance to look through all these down here. But it's nice, man. That's a huge collection. So good on you for because this is an investment. You know what I mean? I guarantee you this is going to be worth a college education by the time you're done with the full collection of some of these things, and you let it season over the years. and then pass it down from generation to generation. You just never know. You never know with Funkos, man. But what I love about Funko Pops is that they never wanted to charge an arm and a leg. That was the whole, I know we talked about, we both saw the documentary on it. That he never wanted to charge an arm and a leg for them. He said, I just want to make something that everybody can own. So good on you, man. That's good stuff. That's a great collection. Thanks for sharing. All I want to do is graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die. Is our next movie quote. Do you know it? Do you know it? No, it's not Desperado. It's not Desperado. I'm sorry. I don't remember Antonio ever saying that. In the movie. Just kidding. Anywho, happy birthday, Funko. Happy 25th birthday. Send me some free stuff. All right. Well, what do you guys think? Are you guys ready? You guys ready for the finale? I kind of am, but I'm reaching the bottom, guys. You can see it right there. I'm almost at the tail end. I think I want to grab another beverage before we get into this. So, what can I put up here? Let me see. Think about those. Let me go over those while I go get another beverage real quick. You had me at hello. I haven't had one response yet. Well, I had a couple. I guess I had one. You had the Jerry Maguire. You had me at hello. Just when I'll try to do my impression. Just when I thought I was out, they put me back in. It's a terrible Italian accent, but that should give it away. Hopefully. If not, blame my Irish. You're killing me, Smalls. It's the next one. Come on. Anybody know that one? You got to know that one. Come on. That's a classic 90s. All I want to do is graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die. Kind of an obscure 90s movie that a lot of people just kind of forgot about over the years. Yeah, so that's a good one. Let's try this. Let me try to put on. Okay. I want to put on a quick video for you. It's 1 minute and 16 seconds, it says. So I should be back pretty quick. Let me get a refill, and then we're going to start the show, okay? So enjoy this little bit of footage from some of my previous projects, and I'll be right back. I guess I made it back just in time. Or did that go through twice? Hopefully it was just once. So thanks for that intermission. Still working on this stuff. What do we got? Very good, very good. Okay, so last trivia question of the night before we get started. It's a movie quote. All right, all right, all right. What you got? So make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled for throughout the show. I'll release the answers because as soon as the episode ends, we just kind of we end the show. So make sure you're watching the scrolling at the bottom, and I'll put the answers in there. Well, there you go. Very cool. Let's do. I bet you're wondering what episode are we watching tonight with Are You Afraid of the Dark? If any point in time that you think of any that you want to see, please let me know. Tonight's gonna be. I was telling you earlier that I thought about. Oh, maybe I should wait for St. Patty's Day for this one because it has to do with leprechauns or whatever. But I just went with it tonight because just kind of feeling it. I don't know, just feeling it, man. But you guys ready to set the tone? Turn off some of these lights. Kind of hot in these rhinos. And now we're in the dark. Okay. Is everybody ready? Do you got your popcorn? Do you got your beverage? Do you got your candy? What candy are you sipping on? You're snacking on. For me, I like putting jalapenos in my popcorn, and then I'll have like a side of like M&Ms on there to kind of like balance out the salty and the sweet. Yeah, if you never tried jalapenos on your popcorn, you are FOMO. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the night for our feature presentation. Let's get into spooky mode and let's enjoy some Are You Afraid of the Dark? Peace and quiet. You hear that? The silence. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the tale of Jake and the Leprechaun.
I guess everybody knows that Frank was supposed to tell tonight's story, but we have an unusual situation, and he's agreed to pass the bag to Eric. Eric?
My grandfather died this week. He was from Ireland, and he used to tell these neat stories from Era. He'd act out all the different parts, and he used a new voice for each character. Before he died, he gave me his hat. He said, "Eric, my lad, guard it well. It's blessed with the power of the pixies."
What's a pixie?
Well, they're what Papa used to call fairies. He said, "Lad, if they always acted fair, I'd call them fairies." Papa was our kind of guy. He'd only tell stories about the evil ones. And he had this great one about Kelpie, a kind of water horse that invited little kids to hop on its back so we could swim out into the ocean and eat them. But I think that Pop-Up's favorite pixies were the leprechauns. That's where he said he got his hat.
What is a leprechaun?
Well, they're kind of like little old men, and they make shoes. And they dress all in green, and they wear strange little hats like this one.
How'd your grandfather get the hat?
Well, he said he got it in a trade. If a person offers a pixie a trade, they can't refuse no matter how bad a deal it is. All you have to do is say mine be yours, and yours be mine. Anyway, this was one of Pop-Up's favorite stories, so I'm gonna try to tell it the way he did. Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, I call this story The Tale of Jake and the Leprechaun.
Stop that screaming, lad, or I'll eat out your liver. Now, why would a vile creature like you pick on a poor boy like this? Aye, Seamus Doyle, you stay out of this. I've come to take what's mine. Stand aside, boy. The battle's just begun.
Sorry.
Somebody help me with this wig.
Props. Well, let's break for the night, everyone. Good work.
Jake Joyce wanted to be an actor more than anything else. His big break came when he landed the lead in Will-O-the-Wisp, a magical play about leprechauns and goblins. It was Jake's first play, and unfortunately, it was going to be his last.
Lucy! Lucy! I need my tea. I need me tea. Just the thing. Just the thing.
Hey, Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
What's that stuff Aaron's always drinking?
Herbal tea, his own recipe. He says it helps him be creative. It must work. He's brilliant.
You think that stuff would help me? I'm not doing so hot.
Oh, I think you're doing just fine, Jakey. Here's the recipe, but I doubt you'll find the ingredients. Aaron has his own stash, and I don't think he'll share.
Jake! Oh, Jake!
Thanks, Lucy.
Good luck.
Take me, lad. I feel inspired. Let's practice the jig.
Sure.
Look at this place. Over 100 years old. Nearly as old as I am. Shut your eyes. Feel the magic of the stage. The power of the theater. Let it transport you into another realm and make you into a magician.
Take a good long drink, sugar, so you stay pretty and fresh.
Hello? Anybody here?
Whoa. You're looking at me like I was a saint, but heed me words. You're the one who has the glamour.
I'm sorry. It's just that. What do you mean? I have the glamour.
Nothing at all, just a feeling. Sean O'Shea's the name. Remember it. You might be needing me. What is it I can do for you?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking for some special herbs to make tea. Do you carry these?
You've come to the right place. Me herb got in is one of the bluebells, foxgloves, and ragweed. How dare you bring this here?
It's just...
You'll not be getting such herbs here. A pox upon you for asking.
It's just for tea.
I know what it's for. Off with you, off.
Take his soul and grind it whole, and eat it with the fish. The boy be mine for all of time. This is what I wish.
Please, make me a leprechaun. The goblin can come back any minute.
Are you sure?
Yes, hurry.
You'll never be a boy again.
I don't care.
Then dance with me and speak as I speak. The fairy ring does dance and sing, the mortal bloom a dying thing.
The fairy rings dance and sing, the mortal gloom a dying thing.
Now turn me into spirit bright and leave behind the human light.
Turn me now into a spirit bright and leave behind the human plight? What? What's happening?
Keep going on. Don't stop now. You're on to something.
No, stop!
Stop it.
All right. That's enough. That's all, everybody. Good day. Jake, you lad. You've got to let yourself go. What's happening to you now is the stuff of genius. Trust me.
But my voice changed. I changed. It was scary.
It was wonderful.
I don't like it.
Jake, you've got to understand. When you're making magic up here, it's like you've got the glamour.
Glamour?
You have the gift, boy. Use it.
Mr. Shaney, it's me.
Go away, you're not welcome here.
Please, I need to know about those herbs.
I am sure you do, but I can see through you like hard crystal. Leave me be.
No, please, listen to me.
You're taking me for a fool, and Sean O'Shaney is anything but a fool. Good day.
But something weird is happening to me. You saw it? It's like I'm changing. What is this place?
I've let you in to say your piece, so get on with it.
Okay, I'm in this play. It's about a leprechaun who saves me from a goblin by turning me into a leprechaun too.
Go on.
But it's like the more we rehearse, the stranger I feel. Last time my voice even changed. It was scary. Aaron said that
Aaron?
he's a leprechaun. He told me it was because I had the glamour. That's what you called it too. This sounds dumb. Maybe I'm just nervous about the play.
You really don't know about these herbs, do you?
Just that Aaron uses them to make tea.
Oh, he does he? Herbs can be very powerful if used by those who know how. And if you know how to get them.
How'd you get those?
A trade with a Springen. Yours be mine and mine be yours was all I took. Cost me my favorite toothpick.
Yours be mine and mine be yours? Sounds like a line from our play.
When did you say this play of yours is?
We open tomorrow night. Last rehearsal's tomorrow at noon. Why? You want to come?
I wouldn't miss it for all the suds in Dublin.
Then dance with me as I speak. The fairy ring does dance and sing, the motto bloom a dying thing.
Saints and stars.
The fairy rings dance and sing, the mortal bloom a dying.
Turn me now into spirit bright and leave behind the human plight.
Turn me now into a spirit right and leave behind the human plight.
Lucy! Lucy! Who's been mucking with these ropes? I want everybody, all the actors to the green room. I ain't got to the button.
Laddie,
Sean, what are you doing here?
saving your life if you don't mind.
What?
I'm the one who released the rope.
Are you crazy? You nearly killed me.
Now, John Dietrich is true, but it's not from me. Take a deep breath and look at yourself.
His ears.
You're watching Nickelodeon on Paramount Plus.
What is it?
Potty break time.
It's pretzels!
If you're at the Alamo Draft House, this is where they say, last call, everybody. Last call. You guys remember this episode at all? Anybody?
Let's do this.
Well, I hope you guys are having a good time anyway. Hope you're having a good time out there enjoying this retro
Is
stuff.
it red?
Getting warm.
Will it fuel my appetite?
Warmer.
Eventually, we're going to
Do I
get
see
to
milk and
Goosebumps
apple slices?
from the 90s.
Is it
But
lunch?
for now, we're enjoying the. Well, I guess this is from the 90s too.
I'm
But
all fired up for my Happy
I just
Meal.
want to
with a
pick all
toy
the
from Disney
episodes that
Pixar's
were pretty
Elemental. Now in
nostalgic
theaters rated PG.
to me.
How did you do
So,
that?
anyways,
Lucky guess, I guess.
appreciate you guys being here and keeping me company.
This is insane. Turtle Mutant Karate Team.
Got some little tortoises, huh?
Watch the new trailer online now.
You're watching Nickelodeon on Paramount Plus.
Got pointy?
Weird. Very weird. Yeah. And as Pop-Up used to say, this is where the plot thickens.
I felt it the first time I saw ya. It's the glamour. Every time you take the oath, you're a step closer to becoming a changeling.
A changeling? But it's a play. It's not real.
It's as real as those pointy ears. And tonight you'll take the oath for the final time.
This can't be happening. Aaron wouldn't do this to me.
He would if he is who I think he is. Where does this Aaron dwell?
His room's downstairs, but no one ever goes there. He always naps before performances.
What better time to pay him a visit?
I don't think he likes visitors.
Then let's be crafty about this. Lucky charms and four-leaf clovers. What are you doing? Help me now, lad, and I'll answer all your questions later.
Aaron's not gonna like this.
Come on. Just as I suspected.
That's my hat. That's my picture.
Leave it be. You'll know we've been here.
Aaron's got a pet toad.
That's no toad, lad. It's a changeling. We haven't much time.
Come on.
Robert, time. It must be here someplace.
He's coming back.
Foxglove, cowslip. Got it. Rowan root. Now we're in business.
Let's go. We're dead. Aaron's a banshee.
Aye, the cruelest of all the pixies. They drink the tea of bluebells, foxgloves, and ragweed. That's why I thought you were the one who wanted the herbs.
Then what does he want with me?
Here's where it gets sticky. They feed on human souls, the banshees do. Every 7 years, they need to devour another one, leaving some poor creature in its place.
The toad. The toad was a person.
A changeling. That's the oath you've been taking during the play. For real.
Lose this. I'll call Mom and Dad. They'll get the police.
Take it easy, Skipper. The process has already started. Look at your ears. You can't survive as half a changeling.
Then what can I do?
You can beat him at his own game.
I won't be taken.
You have my mark.
Sean?
Not bad for an opening act.
I thought you forgot.
Are you ready for the finale?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's get to work. There are 3 rules to beating a banshee. You must do them all or the game is lost. You with me?
Do I have a choice?
No. Rule number 1, be fearless. Swallow this.
Forget it.
We don't have time, Jake. Fearless?
Oh, fearless. Oh.
Good. Now, where's the boto bag? Now add these. Rowan tree, red thread, puts the witches to their speed. Rule number 2, give him a taste of his own medicine. Don't you drink that yourself.
Don't worry.
Rule number 3, don't take your eyes off him. You must spellbind him. Lock your eyes with his and turn his own spell against him. Understand? Then let the angels be with you, lad.
The fairy ring does dance and sing, the mortal gloom a dying thing.
fairy rings dance and sing, the mortal gloom a dying thing.
Turn me now into spirit bright and leave behind the human plight.
Turn me now into a spirit bright and leave behind the human plight.
Who have you been talking to, boy?
I lost his gaze.
You're not afraid, are you?
No, I'm fearless.
Do you guys see what I see? What is it? Did we miss this in rehearsal or something? What is this?
You're all mine.
Help! Help somebody! This is really happening!
You're mine forevermore!
Hello, Gort. Or is it Aaron now?
Sean O'Shea. Well, you're too late this time.
Gort, still up to your same old tricks.
Because all tricks still work.
Sean?
So you thought the little leprechaun would help you?
Leave me alone.
7 years I've waited, and now you're mine! You're mine!
Right you are, Gort. He is yours. And this is mine.
Me too!
Indeed. But now it's mine. I've kept it all these years. Care to make a little trade?
No.
Yes. Yours be mine, and mine be yours. Absent friend, distant place, return, return to the human race.
What happened?
You free lad, you beat the banshee.
It's not.
Are you really a leprechaun?
When the need rises.
Will-o'-the-Wisp was never performed again, and Aaron had disappeared forever.
The end. And that one pop-up was for you.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Hope you had a good time enjoying the movie trivia and the pop culture chat. And Are You Afraid of the Dark? If you had a good time, please join us next time. Happy birthday, Funko. And we shall catch you guys on the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Peace out.
We're gonna dance all night so the streets looking pretty. Ride for the night, never stopping, clear.